On the floor for the visiting Detroit.
Well, Doris, neither. These teams playing well as of late. What's the mindset tonight?
I think both teams come in thinking this is a very winnable game, and let's get ourselves on track by making sure we set the tone early. Listen, winning can be a habit, so can losing. One of these teams has got to get off the schneid.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. We've got Jaren Jackson, and it's Battier in at the 3 spot. Here's Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Cunningham with the ball. Jackson on the wing. Now Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Good. He hits the jumper.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Yes, it's good.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Cunningham passes to Ewing. Here's Hamilton. Here's Battier. Here's Hamilton. He's checked by Carter. Down low. Isaac, the pass to Carter. Outside for Butler. Shot blocked. And they'll get another chance. Offensive rebound. Carter on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Ewing. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Carter. And here's Butler outside. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Battier. Jackson outside. Cunningham up top. Puts it up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
That free throw good from Cunningham. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Now here's Isaac. Still no points. 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Second team foul.
Charlotte shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Hamilton. Back to Cunningham. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Isaac against Jackson. Here's Edey. Picked by Isaac. Right side Carter. They swipe it. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for Cade Cunningham.
Number 14, Scottie Pippen.
Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Hamilton. Jackson outside. Here's Hamilton. Over Carter. Shot by Hamilton, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pippen, pass to Battier. Here's Hamilton. Drains the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Butler. And it's Battier with a rebound. Pistons trail by 3. Jackson, pass to Pippen. To the middle. Here's Hamilton. Oh, Carter with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And here's Ivy from the arc. The rebound by Ware. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's West. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pistons trail by 5. Hachimura with a screen on Green. Tries the 9-footer. There's Jackson with the 3. Drills it from deep. Jackson's got 5 now.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Green against Ivy. Pass to West. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Kamari. Ivy outside. Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. 5 on the clock. 4-3. Ivy's shot is off. Hornets leading by 4. Down low. It's tipped. Capella. And another basket for Charlotte.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
All right, let's get an update on Cade Cunningham's injury. Allie, any news?
I got some news from Detroit's head athletic trainer. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Hachimura. Green against Ivy. Can they get it? Green with the defensive effort. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Hornets. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Ware. Dunn outside. Screen by Capella. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Pippen. Yet to see a basket. Hachimura outside. With the floater. And Ivy gets it to go on the assist from Hachimura.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's Ware. Hachimura covering. Dunn outside. Driving inside, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And this is what I like about Chris Dunn. Tenacity on the dribble drive, plays with a ton of force.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Pistons trail by 10. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Count it. Good.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Thibault. To the inside. Here's Ware. Here's Capella. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Capella's got 6.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Pippen. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kamari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Thibault. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Jaren Jackson out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Hamilton in at the 2. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
Into the lineup for Detroit, number 33, Patrick Ewing.
Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Battier, defended by Dunn. Cunningham with the ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
He does not get the second one. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Here's Hamilton. Half to the basket by Charlotte. Jackson finds Cunningham. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for Charlotte. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Ivy's checked in for Cunningham. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And they get it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And so it's Detroit with it. 11-point game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Carter. Unable to get that one.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Ivy. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Pass to Edey. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Butler. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
Hornets foul. Jerry West.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Shane Battier. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Hornets leading by 6. Pass to West. Here's Edey. Butler with the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Pistons trail by 6. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Nice move. Hamilton. And Carter with the block. Pass to Butler. Deflected. Ivy outside. Here's Ewing. And the layup is good off the glass. Ewing's got his first bucket in this one. For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Butler with the ball. Pass to West. Six on the shot clock.
Pistons foul. Jaden Ivey.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
First team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Jerry West. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ivy outside. Pass to Hamilton. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Hamilton's got 8.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Butler. Isaac for 3. Kept alive. Another shot. Butler right to the heart.
No, we're talking about a gritty competitor, and Jimmy Butler loves to mix it up on the glass. Nice rebound.
Ivy outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Hamilton. Give him 8. The rebound by Edey. Pass to West. Doubled by Jackson. Isaac for three. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
Ivy outside. Here's Hamilton. Now Jackson.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Jackson. Capella, he's checked in for Charlotte. Thibault comes in for Jimmy Butler. And a switch here also for Detroit. Kamara's checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Pass to West. The rebound by Detroit. All right, let's get an update on Cade Cunningham's injury. Allie, any news?
Hey guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And he gets it to go. Pistons trail by 5. Ivy outside. To the middle. Here's Walton. And it's blocked by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Pass to Thibault. Into the lane. And he can't get that one. Detroit has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Ivy outside. Here's Hamilton. Knocks it loose. Thibault with a steal. Down low. And And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, there's tremendous length with Jonathan Isaac. How about the ability to finish with authority? Go ahead, young sir.
Ivy outside. Pass to Hamilton. There's the drive. Here's Ewing. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Ivy from the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Hornets leading by 7. Capella with it. Isaac outside. Left side, Carter. And that one's good. Carter's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pistons trail by 9. Ivy outside. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Ewing. Guarded by Capella. Here's Ewing. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. To the paint. Outside Thibault.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the second period. Carter from outside. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Hamilton. Now Ivy. Isaac covering. Here's Walton. Knocks it down from 7 feet. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Substitution on the court.
.133 left in the first half of this game. Green against Cunningham. Now Dunn. To the inside. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Capella's got 8.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Hachimura. No points so far. Pass to Cunningham. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
To the middle. Now Dunn. Screen by Capella. Here's Ware. From deep. Rebounded by Kamari. 27 seconds left in the first half. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham takes the head and puts it in.
Tough shot. I mean, Cunningham has great size at his position, which really helps him in the paint.
Up top, Dunn. Ooh, poked away. And now the Pistons in transition. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Shot no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 7. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Butler. Then it's Edey, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Butler. Pass to Isaac. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Here's Ewing. Six to shoot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Richard Hamilton, shooting 1.
Hornets leading by 4. Here's West. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Butler on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit from in close. Pistons trail by 4. Jackson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Down low. Here's Hamilton. Here's the 3. The rebound by Edey. Isaac against Jackson. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Carter with it. Lots of room. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. West has got 14 points.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Cunningham outside. And again, no good by Detroit. Hornets leading by 6. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for the Pistons, Patrick Ewing, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Pass to West. Here's Edey. Isaac with it. Jackson in his pocket. There's a screen. Here's Carter. And it's blocked. Cunningham looking it over.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
Shooting for Detroit, Shane Battier at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Isaac outside. Pass to Butler. Carter with it. Fires high post. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Carter's got 8.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
Jackson outside. Fires for 3. Battier no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's West. The layup off target. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. There's the double team with Carter. Here's Battier. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Isaac, the pass to Butler. Outside Carter. Driving to the basket. The rebound by Detroit. Battier's got 4 rebounds now. Goes back up. Butler, unfazed.
See, Jimmy Butler is able to move with a certain level of force coming off the screen, and because he does, he gets the separation he needs.
Pass to Ewing. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Ewing's got his second basket of the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's West. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's West. 14 points for him. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham passes to Hachimura. Now Ivy. Pass to Battier. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Cunningham with the ball. On the wing, Ivy. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Dunn.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Pass to Capella. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen. Hachimura outside. Pass to Ivy. For the tie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
And so tough to contain Ivy's young athleticism. He goes right at the defense hard and gets the contact.
And it's tied up with that one. And here is Green. He's scoreless. Pass to Dunn. And here's Capella. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ivy passes to Pippen. On the wing, Hachimura. Ivy against Green for the lead. Rebounded by Green. The Hornets shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3.
I think this is an underrated aspect of Danny Green's game, his vision as a passer.
The Pistons have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Pippen. Ivy outside. Pass to Walton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green. These are his first free throws of the game.
Bill Walton, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one's no good. The Hornets with a lead. Outside Thibault. Over to the wing. Now here's Dunn. He's covered closely. Now here's Capella. Give him 8 points now. The Pistons clear it. Walton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hachimura sets a screen. Green against Ivy. Inside. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Pass to Ware. Capella inside. And there's the rejection. On the wing, Ivy. Green covering. Here's Kamari. And there's the screen. From the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. Ivy's got 13.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
Now here's Capella. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter, and it's rejected. Here's Pippen. Pass to Ivy. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
Hornets trail by 5. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thibault passes to Dunn. Screen by Capella. To the paint. To win the drought. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Shot from 12. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Ivy's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Pistons. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Cade Cunningham, and it's Hamilton in at the shooting guard position. Cunningham passes to Jackson. Here's Hamilton, Green covering, pass to Battier. Here's Hamilton. There's the triple, sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's West. Back to Green, takes a 3, connects from downtown.
Danny Green, absolutely fearless. You can make a 3, I can do the same.
Pass to Hamilton. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's West. Outside, Green. Right wing. Here's Ware. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Cunningham. Great focus there by Cunningham to knock it down.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Pass to Edey, and the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game. Isaac, he's checked in for Charlotte. Carter comes in for Green. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's West to tie it up. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. There's a screen.
Hornets foul. Jerry West, 5th personal foul, 1st team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Cunningham outside. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Pass to Butler to take the lead. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
What you love about Jimmy Butler, this guy just competes. You want to concede the 3? Okay, I'll take it.
Cunningham with the ball. Here's Battier. Now Cunningham. Pass to Battier. The rebound by Edey. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Carter. Shoots from the right block. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Hamilton. Jackson outside. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's West. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
At the line for your Hornets, Jerry West. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Pistons shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Jackson. Cunningham, a screen on Isaac. Here's Hamilton. 4-3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Edey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's West. Lays it up and banks it in. West has got 7 now in this quarter.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Hamilton. Back to Cunningham. Here's Hamilton. Fires it. Got a hand on it. Butler against Jackson. Down low. Edey. The rebound by Detroit. Ewing's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Hamilton. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to West. Launches a 3. The Pistons clear it. Ewing's got 7 rebounds in the game. Detroit has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Here's Battier. Butler covering. Now here's Jackson. Here's Hamilton. Over Butler. Shot by Hamilton, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Blocked! Now here's Cunningham. Tightly guarded. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Personal foul.
Green's checked in for Carter.
Shooting for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham. At the line for 1.
Cunningham, no good on the free throw. The Hornets have gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Green, the pass to Isaac. Now Butler. Here's West. Right through the D for the layup. West has got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. The Pistons making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. To the inside, Ewing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Hachimura's checked in for the Pistons.
Number 28, Rui Hachimura.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Pass to West. The 3 is up. Got a piece of it.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Patrick Ewing, first personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for 2, John West.
The first free throw is good. on the second, so he makes them both. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Hamilton. Fires the three. That one won't go. That's his 8th miss out of 15 shots. Right side Green. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his 3rd foul so far. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Pass to Edey, and here's Butler. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's Edey. He's watched by Cunningham. Edey, that's good.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham up top. To Ewing. Over Edey. Nice touch on the bank shot.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
And it was timely. That's the basket they had to have, and an absolutely vital possession.
Here's West. That's Battier with a rebound. Battier's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Hachimura. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Ewing. Over Edey. Ewing, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Edey. Outside for Butler. No good on the 3. Here's Battier. Green covering. Battier passes to Ewing. To the paint. Releases. Cash.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
It falls. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Pass to Ewing. Oh, they pick off the pass. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Carter, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 15.
Here's Edey. Outside Carter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Edey. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Picked by Isaac. And it's Battier with a rebound. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham outside. Here's Hachimura. It's in!
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And time now to present our player of the game.